Good evening. My name is Lori White. I am a property owner in the Pulaski County portion of the Lake Maumelle Watershed. I am also the president of the Pulaski County Property Owners Coalition, which is made up of property owners within that watershed area. I am fervently still in opposition of this ordinance for several reasons. The process, the main one that I see that just glares at me is the process used to develop this piece of legislation was a top-down instead of a bottom-up approach. I could have everyone that I represent that is here tonight up here giving speeches. But instead, I would just like everyone who is against this ordinance as it is right now to please stand up. Thank you. If you want buy-in and you want a partnership with me and with them, the bottom-up approach should be utilized. When this started, only 5 property owners out of 500 were contacted. And since then, we have had to play catch-up. Those property owners that were contacted were Rick Ferguson, who is a large-scale developer, Forrest Payne, Delta Timber, which owns a lot of land in the watershed, Robert Dorr, which you've heard from Chris Dorr and his brother tonight, and Ray Vogelpool, who just happens to be, or was at the time, the chairman of the Pulaski County Planning Board. CAW hired White and Smith LLC to put this plan together because they sold themselves as good at what they do. But I can tell you they failed at their job. Their plan from February of 2010 says, and I quote, I'm reading from their plan, extensive community involvement and consensus building integrated into every code drafting process, emphasis on community engagement and consensus building, ability to balance regulatory control with protection of private property rights. That has not happened. Their 12-month process states that there are 3 phases, and in those 3 phases, that there will be working group meetings. I've yet to see one. I've been doing this for over 18 months. In my opinion, we want water protection. Every property owner does. We want our property rights as well to be protected. That is our inheritance, that's our retirement, that's our life insurance. The land that we live on right now. No, we don't drink Central Arkansas water. We don't get it. We're not afforded that luxury. But I think that the piece of legislation that is in front of you tonight for a vote is a bad piece of legislation for the most part. There are some water protection in there, prohibited uses, streamside buffers for true development. All the property owners that I represent completely and unequivocally agree with those. We don't agree with our property rights being taken away from us. We ask that you not pass this piece of legislation, even if it means starting over and doing it the way it should have been done the first time, which is from the bottom up with buy-in from every stakeholder, CAW, the county, the ratepayers, the property owners, the Nature Conservancy, the conservation districts. Every possible stakeholder should be involved in this process, and we have not been. Thank you.